Okay, right here I'm just showing you the product I'm using for my eyebrows. It is the Femi Gel Eyeliner and I get mine in the color brown, and you can buy these at Sally's Beauty Supply. And I'm just using an angled brush to draw in the top of my eyebrows and also fixing the arch. And you can just draw it however you like, but this is what I like to do. I also do the bottom corner just to perfect it, and I also do the front of it to square it off. That's how I like my eyebrows to look. And obviously it's not gonna look like this at the end. We're gonna blend it out just to make it look as natural as possible. Next, I'm just gonna prime my eyes for the eyeshadow, and I'm using the Urban Decay Primer Potion. And this was just a sample size I had in one of my kits. So just blend it out from lash to brow. And I put a little bit on the bottom as well. And right here I'm just showing you how I blend out the gel liner. I usually leave it a little bit to set so when you brush it out it doesn't completely wipe it off. And that's just how I like it to look. And then I'm going to take the Physician Formula Original Nude Shimmer Strips, and I'm taking that pink color and I'm just going to place it all over the lid. And with these eyeshadows you do have to build it up. They're not super pigmented, but that also makes it easier for beginners to work with as well. So I'm just layering it on to get the intensity that I want to show up. And I use about 3 layers to get it to show how I want it. And this is just an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. Next I'm going to use that taupe and brown color mixed together, and I'm just going to place it in the outer corner, and we're going to worry about blending in just a minute. Just build up the intensity that you want, and I also place some in the crease because I like smoky eye effects. If you just put it in the crease and blend it out, it gives you a little bit of smokiness. And right here, I'm just blending it out with a fluffy brush. I think this one was originally bought from Target. I'm not sure if they still sell them, but it's a really good price for the brush. And then I'm going to take a Maybelline matte shadow to just place under the brow as a highlight, and it's coming a little brighter on camera than it really is in person. And then I'm going to line my top and bottom waterline, and this is a black eyeliner from the line Pop, and you can also find these at Target. And as far as mascara, I like to layer up my mascaras with 2 different ones. The first one that I'm using is by Clinique, and that one I just find it easier to use for volume. And I do put quite a few coats. And if you smudge your mascara just like I did, wait till it dries, take a Q-tip and rub it off, and it will leave your eyeshadow in place and it will take it off. And that's my second coat of mascara from Sephora. That one, as you can see, it just shows a little bit more lengthening. And I just dab a little bit on the bottom as well. As for foundation, I'm just using a stippling brush with this new Covergirl foundation. It's supposed to claim it has a primer in it, and it has an amazing lasting power, and it mattifies your skin. I wore it all day. I did notice my skin was a little bit more matte than usual. It's supposed to also conceal. I think it did pretty good concealing for all the red spots. But on that day I actually had a couple of red blotches on my face, and I did notice it did not completely cover the red blotches that I got. But other than that, it's pretty good coverage if you have absolutely decent skin. But I like it, and it blends out really effortlessly. compared to how thick the consistency is for this foundation. And I just dab a little bit on my forehead as well, just to even out the color everywhere. And just using the Real Technique stippling brush on these. You can find these at Ulta, and they're fairly decently priced as well. Next, I'm going to take the Pure Stay Maybelline Powder Foundation. And even though this is a great foundation product that I use with the Covergirl, I do like to set it with some sort of powder. So I just buff that in, just a light layer just to control oil. And then I'm taking this Essence highlighter. It was a limited edition Breaking Dawn highlighter. They might still carry it at Ulta if you are interested. It is a golden sheen highlighter. And I just put it at the top of my cheekbones and blend it out. And then for bronzer, I am using I think they're called Color Iconics by Wet n Wild. And I'm just doing it with a fluffy brush just to get a little bit more color on my cheeks. And as far as the blush, I'm using this Tarte blush that I got in my test tube for the January. And I do really like them. I'm not crazy about them. But as far as getting it for the monthly subscription, I was glad. And for lipstick, I'm just going to use a neutral lipstick. And that one was also sent to me in a test tube. And just a close-up on the eyes. They just look natural, simple. And right next, I'm going to show you a picture of how the foundation lasted. You can see some kind of oil, but it's not bad. Anyways, thank you guys for watching and hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!